Hello everyone, Laguna back here for Final Fantasy 1. Now to those of you, turn that on, who have bared with me, for those of you who endured the first 5 or 6 episodes of this, I do apologize for starting over again. Halfway apologize. I'm going to start this now, by the way. Oof. Cool. The reason I apologize halfway is because, straight up, I did not like where that run was going. I had never actually played with a red mage in my party before, and let's just say it bothers me that I can learn Fire 3 but not Bolt 3 and Ice 3. Like, just something doesn't sit right on that with me, and it would just bother me for a bunch of episodes, and I really don't want to deal with that kind of negativity. Anyway, we're going to hop into this and we're going to have some fun. So I have gone ahead and I've leveled up a little bit. Now, my monk, I mentioned last time, he's gaining 2 attack every time he levels up. So he is going to be able to use the empty-handed a lot better than the nunchaku in like 2 levels time. Actually, in 2 levels time, pretty much equal. So 3 levels time. But on that note, we're going to hop in and we're going to have some fun. Ooh. That's a rush. Ooh. Got a bitter sting in the back of my throat. Oh well. So I mentioned last time as well that I guess the biggest problem that I have in games is when my experience levels don't line up accurately. Some games I'm fine with it. So for example, if I'm playing through Final Fantasy VII, every character starts at different experience points. That's fine. I have no problems with that. That's whatever, honestly. Games like Final Fantasy VIII, though, I need to have all my characters maxed. All at 100. Final Fantasy IX, all 100. 10, sphere grid maxed. So there's just a bunch of little tiny things that are just... They're me being nitpicky, but part of the reason as well that I started a new file is because, quite frankly, I did not want to have my white mage play catch-up every second battle that a level up happens, so... There's that too. But that is neither here nor there. This is actually kind of an interesting run already, because the monk has had, like on level 2 and 3, the monk had more HP than the warrior did, which was kind of interesting actually. Oh, the Temple of Chaos. Ooh, hi ghoul! Bye ghoul! Maybe? Yes. There we go. 23 XP. Um, 559? I can't justify leveling up one more time. At last! In exchange for the princess's life, all of Cornelia and its riches will be mine. I just picture them like Lord Business's voice. Like Will Ferrell voicing that character. Blasted pawns of the king? No one can stop me now. Very well, I shall take on all of you. And yet I have no dialogue, so he does not know that I am challenging him to a battle. FF logic. That would not really do much, but screw it, I guess. Nope, no, I didn't want to flee. My controller keeps doing this weird fucking thing. I know you can't run. But yeah, my controller keeps doing this thing. Ooh, that looks really weird, the trail behind her. How can Blink increase my evasion, but it can't increase my accuracy? Like, am I just thinking way too logically about this game at this point? Like I just wonder sometimes what goes on in people's heads when they make games like this. Hi, Princess. Princess Sarah, was it? Thank you for saving my life. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Please come to the castle with me. My father would be most grateful for your valor. Cool. Maybe he will allow me to take your hand in marriage. Do you like them green-haired anime girls? My daughter is safe. I am forever in your debt. Lucan's prophecy has proven true. You must be the Light Warriors of whom he spoke. So I ask you to do only what only the Light Warriors can. Divide by 0. No? Travel faster than the speed of light. Go past the event horizon on a black hole and somehow survive. I don't know. Oh, rekindle lighted crystals. Okay. Only then will the monsters infesting the world be banished and peace finally restored. And my chair just tipped back a little. Oof. To aid your journey, I will build a bridge to the north. I'm afraid this is all I can do for you. Big King. Big Kingdom. Apparently, Cornelia is a city. And he can only build a bridge. Excuse me. This loot has been passed down to the princesses of Cornelia for generations. Garland took it when he abducted me. Had you not come, he would surely have put it to some terrible use. Please accept it as my gift to you. It may prove useful. May prove useful. I'm going to have to remember that. Obtained Looty. I wish you could... No, it's nothing. You must prepare for your journey ahead. Oh, you want me to take your hand in marriage. Bless the crystals. Sarah is praying for your safety. And now we have to watch this bullhickey. No. Okay, man, we will rebuild the bridge for the light... It never stays on the screen long enough, does it? For the light warriors that are passing through. I guess I'll finish the dialogue for it. One of the few times that I wish that it was X to, like, press X to advance story. If there was voiceovers, I'd be fine with it. But there's not. Therefore, you know. Sir, it's completed, sir. Cool. Let's all go to the pub and have a drink. Bridge is now finished. Stronger than ever. Castle Cornelia. Yeah, so like, why is this port here if there's no freaking boats? Unfrickin' boat leavable. But that's neither here nor there. I'm trying not to swear. I'm trying also not to rhyme, but it just sometimes happens all the time. Trying not to rhyme. But anyway, like, I guess the part that bothers me the most about games like this is like, you've got a port town. Where's all the boats? Why is there no waterfront in that town? Why is the port separate from the town? Like, these are the questions you need to ask yourself when you're actually world building in a game. And this is kind of, I guess, my main point of concern. I do like this purple sky, though. This purple sky is magnificent. Magnifico! Wahaha. But I guess we'll just watch these guys stand on a cliffside. And so their journey began. As warriors of light, the four youths faced a staggering mission and a stormy destiny. This stormy destiny of waiting for this dialogue box to populate, or monologue box to populate, is just, nah. The 4 crystals they carried remained a mystery to even them. Or remained a mystery to them. I guess even them would be more sensible. In ages past, those crystals had radiated a dazzling light. The time for heroes is at hand. Darkness must be banished so the light of peace can illuminate the world once more. This is my story. This may be our last chance. But no, we'll get into that in Final Base 10. I kind of like the music though, but I don't like the fact that they just built a bridge, and I stepped on the bridge, and this silhouette is not of me on a bridge. Like, that bridge had, like, no bearing on this scene whatsoever. Like, they could have just as easily not had a broken bridge and just said, hey, there's too many monsters attacking this island, let's lock the gates. But no, they decided to just destroy the bridge altogether from ages past, and somehow Cornelia as a city survives without a friggin' boat in its town. But no, that is not the point I'm trying to make. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna just march right forward to the next town. There's no point sidetracking going to Matoya's cave first. Holy crap, I've actually never seen 3 crazy horses in one battle. I have seen 2. And I really want to know what the experience is like on this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 45 to 40... We'll say 45 to 55 per character. You saucy minx. $47. That wasn't a bad guess. That really wasn't. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Sorry, I get a little carried away with the music sometimes. And I look a little crazy, because I am. But that's not the point I'm trying to make on this one. I'm 31. Right, because 2/3 of 47, yeah. 2/3 of 47. Realistically, it's just gonna round down anyway, so why even bother trying to calculate EXP? Ogres! Oh man. I'm gonna punch him right in the ogres. And do nothing. No damage. Okay, some damage. Not a lot of damage. A little damage. Bow, bow, bow. It's interesting that when it comes to this game, this was actually Squaresoft's, like, final... They were trying to resist going out of business. This was their final, like, pièce de résistance. It was like, yeah, we're gonna resist going out of business, but if it happens, it happens. And they decided to make this and call it Final Fantasy. And little did they know that Final Fantasy would not be the Final Fantasy, but instead it was just... it took off. It really did. And much joy was had by the world. I probably should have split the damage up a little differently on that. White mage attack first anyway, it's fine. Boop, 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 boop. I am curious to see what would happen if I take off the nunchucks right now. Sorry, nunchaku. For those of you who actually care. You probably don't. So it does downgrade to 14 damage. But am I going to be doing 20 damage, or am I going to be getting multiple hits? So let's have a look and we'll see. $35, so I'm already doing more damage empty-handed. Just by removing the nunchucks. Nunchaku, sorry. Keep forgetting. Nunchaku. 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 So, at this point, the monk is now not overpowered, but powerful enough that he can do more damage bare-fisted. Nothing wrong with that, really. 53. Damn, homie. Damn, girl. Well, hello there, Provoca. Arrgh! They're here again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The pirates came and sacked Provoca. Wish they go back out to the Aldean Sea. Well, what if I don't want them to go to the Aldean Sea myself? I mean, they're basically saying that the pirates can Aldean Sea themselves out of here. I will not apologize for art, by the way. That joke was art. As much as I like the idea of casting Silence, it's not something I would actually equip. Other Evade. Cure Darkness. Sure. And Null Bolt. Stop it. There's a little fucking fruit fly going around here. Stop it. And this is the problem with living with somebody who is messy. Clean up the tea bags and stuff, and there's still fruit flies that remain. Fruit flies, not flute fries. Man, could you imagine somebody like walking around with like a French fry that they like fashioned into like a recorder, and like, and it was like, it was a flute fry. It was a French fry that was made into a flute, or it would be this way, not this way. But yeah, you know what I mean. Flute fries. Anyway, fruit fly is gone now, thank God. This is also why I need my own freaking entertainment room. Anyway, well, I definitely comes before F. Blinding foes doesn't really do a whole lot. But it's a heck of a lot. I does not become before F. F becomes before I. I need it alphabetical. I really do. I'm sorry, Bolt. I mean, Ice. I'm sorry. F. I. S. I really can't justify Steel, because at this, like... My Black Mage is supposed to be the powerhouse of magic users. It's supposed to be the one that deals damage. I really can't justify him getting an ability that gives him more strength or attack power. I have a hammer. I may as well get a broadsword. Don't need a battle axe, but it's better than, you know, the alternative. Bye! Well, I don't need leather armor. I already have a chainmail. I can use a steel plate, but I would need to buy... I would need more gold for that, I think. But that's okay, we can get that later. So you! Broadsword's definitely better, leather shield, chainmail, meh, leather gloves, cool. Nunchaku is more useless. Sure, gloves. Say, I don't think you know who you're talking to. Fellas, teach these guys how to respect the great pirate Bukake. I misread that as Bukake again. Bike. Because, you know, in Japanese, Japanese, there's this little tsu symbol, which means that the consonant is doubled. So, bike. Why do I even know this? Aye, boss, we'll take care of him. Yeah, right, I'm gonna kick your grass. Pilates. Distant cousin of the exercise regime called Pilates. Can you imagine if the guy who, like, sold out Jesus was named Pontius Pirate? Maybe it was. Maybe they're just like, man, this sounds too ridiculous. Let's just call him Pilate instead of Pirate. Man, like, why? Okay. Just let me get this out there. As a monk, I get the 50 damage would kill a pirate. Totally okay with that. As a warrior, 43 damage killing a pirate, I get that. As a white mage with a hammer dealing 10 damage and killing a pirate no less that the entire freaking town is afraid of, I don't get that. You win. Yes, I do. No bad deeds anymore. No, sir. Really, just look into my eyes. Yeah, because kicking your ass just automatically turns your life around. I hear there's a land of elves far across the sea where its prince has fallen under a curse. That would be Elfton. Elf Vegas. Elfinville. Elfheim. Elfhalla. We thank you for teaching them a lesson. Those rogues no longer threaten us. And for that, you're welcome. Now I'm going to show you guys the absolute best trick in the book. So when we go to our ship, if you hold X and just awkwardly press the button 55 freaking times. Oh, look at that. There's another menu that pops up. Ah, it's a sliding tile puzzle game, just like what you'd see at the Discovery Center. You guys probably are watching this from the USA, so maybe you don't know what the Discovery Center is. But here, the Discovery Center is it's a wonderful place where dreams come true. No, I'm kidding. It's a children's science and education building, which basically teaches kids, well, science and tries to educate them. But when I was a kid, when I went to the Discovery Center, I'd always get a sliding tile puzzle. Now there's a trick to this game, by the way. Specifically this sliding tile puzzle. Ah, crap nuggets. So the trick, by the way, glad you did not ask, is... I know you probably didn't ask at all. But the trick, the ultimate trick, the trick of all tricks, the trixiest of the trixies, is literally this. The high score in this game always starts out as 2 minutes for the number 1 spot. And every time you beat your high score, you gain, you know, the number 1 spot. So the trick in this game is to wait until the timer hits like 1 minute 59, as we're about to do. And by doing so, it tricks the timer into thinking, oh, you took that long to finish the puzzle? Cool. we're not going to take that extra 30 seconds off your time because you did not complete it. 7, 8, 9. There we go. So a couple milliseconds underneath, you can actually kind of double up on your score. So, potion, antidote, gold needle, and 100 gil. But you set a new record, you get 10,000 gil. And of course, you can do it again and again, and I'll show you for proof. Once I get through this monotony. God, if this is monotonous for me, I wonder how you guys must feel. What's with this puzzle doing a weird thing? Okay. Now the trick as well is to pull the 9 and the 10 down, move the 11 and 12 up, shift that over, and then find a way to just slide those into place. Honestly, 4x4 sliding tile puzzles are really not that difficult, and even with 5x5s, it's kind of similar actually. So once you get those bottom two, or top two rows complete, you just kind of shuffle the third row off, and you shuffle those middle 4 tiles, and then you're golden. After that, you're set for life. Not unlike the lottery ticket, because just like that, you win money. Which, I mean, I would love to win a set for life. Ain't gonna happen, but I'd love it. Man, waiting for timers is ridiculous. Anyway, that's not the point. 8 and go. I could have did a little better on timing that one, but you know what? Ooh, that was my elbow that just cracked. Potion, antidote, gold needle, and 100 gil. And another 10,000. No, I didn't. Okay, now I have to fucking do it. Okay, that was my fault, but I am going to use this as preparation for the next video, so I guess I can't be too mad at myself. It's the clicks that are getting mildly on my nerves, not the clicks themselves. Clicks are fine. There we go, off to the side. That's how I needed to do it. There we go, off to the side. There we go. That's better. Sometimes you can get this whole sliding tile puzzle game thing in like 30 seconds, and then other times you can get it in like a minute and a half, but like it should never take you longer than like a minute 20 to figure this out. It's all literally about lining up the snake of tiles so that they all go into position at once per row, and then figuring out this shite. Shite is the best word for it. Now, if you really have pinpoint accuracy, you can try doing stuff like this and get like 0.3 seconds. Okay, don't press new puzzle. There we go. So there is one part of Provoker that I missed before. And that part of Provoca, thank you for asking, but I know you didn't, is straight up the one steel plate that I needed. Huzzah! Bazinga! Shazam! Shazbot. All the words that you would like to hear. Now, there also is one other thing I want to do, and it's strictly because of the terrible, absolutely terrible nature of this freaking game. May as well stock up on everything at this point. So, I mentioned briefly that inns don't cure poison in the last episode. And I mentioned it before in my first attempt through this game. Yeah, if you get poisoned and you try to sleep at an inn, you'll wake up and... yeah, you'll just walk around and you'll just get a clink, 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 clink. And, yeah, you're just gonna make you suck a giant freaking chode. It'd be really weird to see the subtitles on these videos. I wonder what... ooh, Sahagin. Oh yeah, right. So, on the open seas, you'll also get into some battles here. Some of them are fine. Some of them are weird. I'll let you know which one is weird when I get there. But yeah, like, my monk is doing sometimes more damage than my warrior, and he's bare-fisted. Oh, some people like being bare-fisted. And he missed. Because why wouldn't he? Oh, come on, stop missing. Like, why do you miss of all... why? I ask you, why? Yay! And we're back in action. For the most part. At least on the open seas, battles... ugh. Ah. Those gogglers are so freaking weird. Oh. Oh. It's like Genova's tits on the screen. Maybe they got the idea for Genova's tits from this. Oh. God. Of course, Black Mage would miss of all... whatever. Nope, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I will not be bitter about it. Stop using... nope. Your eyeballs. You'll use... stop missing! Jesus Christ. Accuracy is terrible in this. At least that was paralyzed. Could be worse. Could be like Medusa and like... stone somebody. Well, not stone them, like... not like... you know. Not like biblical stoning. And not like stone, like, you know. Okay, would you just hurry up and attack, you piece of crap? Ooh, critical. Critical hit. Boom, baby. So yeah, Sahagins are... they're kind of like the goblins of the ocean at this point. They don't really do a lot of damage, and... well, I mean, they do to your mages, because obviously Furion's almost friggin' dead. But I also blame that on my freaking warrior and monk being paralyzed simultaneously. Neither here nor there. Also, the fact that everybody keeps missing. Oh my god, what is with accuracy in this game? Easy mode, and they're just... you know? Like, of all friggin... I don't know, man. I don't know. Yes, I hear you, Bella. Oh, for Pete's sake. Every 2 battles. Every 2 steps is a battle. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go... Stop that controller. Oh, you better not attack my black mage. I will destroy you. Okay, you better not kill my monk either. But yeah, ogres... They're not terrible monsters to face. They're really not. Oh, they keep attacking the freaking monk, like... Look at the 19 damage. F off. They really need to stop attacking. Ooh, 900. Ooh, nice. So Leon gained 29 HP, or as the British and Cape Bretoners would say, HP. Yes, it bothers me when they say it. It bothered me that I just said it. Same with the people who don't pronounce their H's, like Aus, Otel, Ariat, Henry, Ether. Anyway, 29 HP. Strength, agility, endurance. Ooh, my monk. Agility. Please tell me accuracy is part of that. Endurance and luck. Ooh, actually gained about HP. 29. Agility, intelligence, luck. Furion gained HP, intelligence, and luck. Yeah. I still don't know what the intelligence... Bella, what the hell, man? I thought we were cool. I think Bella wants a cameo in this video. Mirren had one before. Ooh, an iron nunchaku. Iron. A dagger. A crozier. Saber. It's worse, but meh. Mithril sword. It's not that I need it, it's just that I really want it. I want it and I want it now. I want it and I just can't wait. Okay, so Black Mage, let's go. Paralyze a foe. Honestly, it's still better than what Focus does. Bolt 2. Fire 2. I'm a real boy. So these are the kind of preparations you got to keep in mind. Is there is a cost versus effect trade-off, and I guess that's kind of the main thing to consider, because you'll have a limited amount of spells per level, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually rather enjoy the fact that there's limited spells per level. C, D, and then H. Cool. But like, for example, here, Cure 2, great health to all, well, to one party member. Dia 2. Again, great damage. Do I want to reduce fire damage? Or do I want to heal to all allies? Now, honestly, healing 12 to 24 for all allies. By the time we'll average that and we'll say 16. Is 16 damage? Oh, sorry, 18. We'll average that and say, well, 18 to everybody for one spell slot. 18 to every single person means you're healing yourself for 18 times 4 is the same as 16 times... Or, sorry. 18 times 4 is the same as 9 times 8. So 56, 72. 72. So it deals 72 HP damage, but it uses 4 slots. You're probably not going to get the full 72. Let's face it, random number generator's a dick. This uses 2 slots, and then you're less focused on one person. But at the same time, Nullfire uses up all of your cure slots, so if you're going to be a white mage, just cure it. Just cure. Or you can be like Lady Gaga and just dance. Or whatever you want to do. Rip. Rip Grandma. LOL. I still love this. The fact that they put a Zelda reference in a Final Fantasy game. This is actually interesting, by the way. So, in the Zelda universe, I don't think there's any Final Fantasy references, as far as I know. But the fact that May Link Rest in Peace is here means that Link is in Final Fantasy 1. If all the other worlds in Final Fantasy are connected to Final Fantasy 1, i.e. 9 with the crystals, i.e. 2 with the airship, because I think the airship is the same, i.e. every freaking Final Fantasy has a Cid, then that means every single Final Fantasy is a part of the Zelda universe. And, here's the kicker, guys, here's the kicker. Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns ending, not going to ruin it, but that means that Link is in more worlds than just Final Fantasy. But anyway, I like the May Link Rest in Peace reference. Not really too much else to say about that. I like the reference. Ooh, another magic shop. Cure's mute. Well, I'm not going to be able to cast that if I'm muted, so... Yeah, no. Asuna, Fear, and Nullus. Nulci. I never could tell if that was N-U-L-I-C-E or N-U-L-L-C-E. But that's neither here nor there. Best ones for the Black Mage are... Not Muddle. Actually, better to have Muddle. His Infernal Majesty. Haste. Wish I could get Ice too, but can't. One more sliding tile puzzle and I can do it. But honestly, Ice isn't really that important right now. But alas, we are going to have to wrap this up for now, because it has been a while. I am making a vow right now. None of these videos, at least up until the underwater cavern, are going to be more than 45 minutes long. And I mean, that's absolutely completely a lie, because I know I'm going to go over time, but whatever. That's it for this video. Now that we've gotten our ship, we have proceeded to sail the Aldean Sea. Oh, that felt great. And have now made it to Elfheim. Next video, we'll speak with the townsfolk. We'll go into town and we'll see what we can do. Woo-woo. Please don't make that a meme. Just please don't. Anyway, on that note, I am going to prepare for the next video. And until next time, if you guys have any recommendations, drop them down in the box below. Send me a tweet. I don't give a crap. Just send me some recommendations. I can always use new games to play. Actually, somebody on MeWe recommended Ghost of Tsushima. I'm on the fence about it. After I tidy up a couple of more platinums, I might crack it open. But I was more so looking for retro games for now. But I've got Chrono Trigger on the shelf over there. I've got Final Fantasy 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of them. Except for Japanese 3, but anyway. Anyway, we're going to pop off for now, and that's weird phrasing for me to use. But until next time, as always, happy gaming out there. And I'll see you in the next video, and Laguna Matata.